Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm co-founder of Those Coffee People based in Medellin, Colombia, and today I'm here to explain to you the process of pricing green coffee. The process of pricing green coffee is a long story, but we're going to start all the way at the farm level. The producers will grow the coffee, they will process the coffee, either wash, honey, natural, etc., and then they will have their coffee, usually in parchment, ready for purchase by an end client or an exporter or whoever is their client. So at Those Coffee People, we buy parchment coffee from the vast majority of our producers, and we price it based on something called the FNC carga price. The FNC is the Federación Nacional de Cafeteros, which is like a kind of government organization that deals with all coffee affairs here locally in Colombia. And every day around 1:30, after the commodity market closes and the coffee price is done for the day, the FNC will analyze the market rate of the commodity market of coffee. They will have a look at how the dollar closed against the Colombian peso, and they will set a standard minimum price that the government will buy coffee from any coffee producer, parchment coffee that is, across the country. So then what we do as private buyers, we always pay a bonus over this daily carga price. This bonus is based on quality, and so that's why we have some coffee's more expensive than others, is because if we're gonna have people growing specialty coffee, they need to receive a higher bonus for that. So the very foundation of our pricing model, or how all green coffee is priced in Colombia, is the FNC carga price plus a bonus. Now, where a lot of people get a little lost in this is that that's not for green coffee. A carga is 125 kilos of parchment coffee, meaning you have the coffee bean and there's a husk on it. And this husk needs to be removed by a machine called a mill. So once we go ahead and we purchase our coffee, we have to have that coffee loaded into a truck. We have to have that truck drive to a mill. We have to have someone unload that truck. And then we have to have a mill do the milling process to remove the husk from the actual coffee bean. At this point, we then are able to actually analyze what is the true cost of our green coffee. Because we buy it in parchment, we are paying for this husk. We're paying for the weight of the husk. And after we do the milling process, we lose anywhere from 20, 30, or even more % of the overall weight. Like naturals, you'll lose almost 100% of the weight of the coffee from the dry cherry. So once we lose the weight of the husk, we can take the price that we paid for the whole batch of parchment coffee, divide it over the amount of kilos that we actually got out in green, and get our unit price per kilo in green. After that point, we take into consideration the cost that we paid to actually load the coffee into the truck, having the truck drive it to a mill, doing the milling process, buying the grain pro bags, buying the actual export sacks, and all operational requirements that go along packaging the coffee. And we get our standard gross costs of the product. Then what we, as Those Coffee People and all exporters, will do is they will add on their margins to the coffee to cover their operational costs, and then a profit margin, and then that is the price that they are giving to their customers, which are the international buyers. So at Those Coffee People, you can see all of our prices. We make them public. They are prices that change daily based on this formula that I'm describing to you. It's a formula that calculates automatically in Excel, and you can see our prices at any moment, whether you want just a single sack of coffee or a full container. The prices are adjusted according to these volumes discounts.